going to read a article, or at least parts of the article, about the NBA Finals coming up. The 2024 NBA Finals will feature the league's best team all season against one of basketball's most dominant duos. The Boston Celtics, the top team in the Eastern Conference, will face Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, and the Dallas Mavericks in the best-of-7 series beginning Thursday, June 6th. The Celtics are going for a record 18th championship, which would put them one ahead of the Los Angeles Lakers. The Mavericks are making their first NBA Finals appearance since winning their only title in 2011. The Celtics haven't played since their Game 4 Monday win to complete a sweep of the Indiana Pacers, while the Mavericks won Thursday's Game 5 against the Minnesota Timberwolves to advance. So here is the schedule, and I will read that at the end. How each team got here. By the way, this article is from The Athletic, so I'm going to give credit to them. I'm not going to type that because it might be copyright. It's copyright protected, so don't repeat it. Okay, let's see how each team got here. The Celtics entered the postseason with a league best record of 64-18 to earn the top seed in the East. They've dropped only 2 contests so far in the playoffs, both Game 2s, one against Miami Heat and another against the Cavaliers. After falling to the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals last season, Boston avenged its playoff loss with a 4-1 series win over Miami in the first round. The Celtics then downed the Cavaliers 4-1 in the second round. They beat the number 6 Pacers, who were without star Tyrese Halliburton for part of the series. The Mavericks had more of an uphill climb to reach the finals. With a 50-32 record, they were the number 5 seeded team in the West. Dallas pulled off 4-2 series wins over the number 4 Clippers in round 1 and the number 1 Oklahoma City Thunder in round 2 to set up a matchup with the number 3 Timberwolves in the conference finals. Despite the Wolves' promise and Anthony Edwards' poster-worthy dunks, Dallas's crunch time play made the difference as the Mavs advanced. What is at stake? Boston, with star players Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, is back in the NBA Finals for the second time in 3 years. Its squad is a 2.0 version of last year's team after off-season deals to land 7'2" center Kristaps Porzingis, if I said that right, who led the Celtics in blocks per game and was the team's 3rd best scorer behind Tatum and Brown in the regular season, and Drew Holiday, who earned all defensive team honors this season. While Porzingis has been out since suffering a calf injury in Game 4 against the Heat, he could return for the finals, which would provide a major boost for a team in pursuit of its first title since 2008. Dallas, led by the potent combo of MVP finalist Doncic and 8-time NBA All-Star Irving, has already beaten the oldest team in the NBA, which is the Clippers, the youngest team that made the playoffs, which is the Thunder, and the league's best defensive team, the Timberwolves. Now the Mavs are looking to defeat the NBA's best offensive team this season by taking down the mighty Celtics to win the franchise's second title. Here's some key storylines. There is the added intrigue of Porzingis and Irving playing against their former teams. Irving was with the Celtics from 2017 to 2019, while Porzingis played for the Mavericks from 2019 to 2022. Additionally, there are storylines to follow on the coaching side. At 35, Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla is the youngest head coach to reach the NBA Finals since Bill Russell won a title with the Celtics over the Lakers in 1969. Russell was 35 at the time, but was also playing for the team. Similar to Mazzulla, a championship would be a first for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd as a head coach. Kidd, who's 51, won a title as a player for the Mavericks in 2011 and as an assistant coach for the Lakers in 2020. Season series recap. Boston won both regular season matchups against Dallas. In January's victory, 119 to 110, Tatum had 39 points and 11 rebounds, while the Celtics were without Porzingis during the second night of a road back-to-back. The Mavs had 4 days off. In March, in Boston, the Celtics won 138 to 110 as Brown put up 25 points and the team shot 55.3% compared to the Mavericks' 46.8% shooting. That was after the trade deadline, with both rotations fully healthy. Numbers to watch. If you like threes, this finals matchup is for you. The Celtics led the NBA in threes made and attempted this season. The Mavericks were second in threes attempted and third in threes made per game. Of course, it's 3-pointers. Additionally, according to Synergy, the 3 playoff opponents of the Celtics ranked no higher than 15th in total isolation possessions that included passes during the regular season. The only teams with more isolation possessions than the Celtics were the Mavericks and the league-leading LA Clippers, the team Dallas beat in the quarterfinals. Here are the early odds, which changes every day, every minute, every hour. But as of when this was written, the Celtics are minus 225 to win the series, while the Mavericks are plus 180. Tatum is the finals MVP favorite at negative 135. Doncic is up plus 190. Brown is plus 550. Boston is a 6.5 point favorite in game 1. And these odds are from BetMGM, just in case you're wondering, if you're a gambler. So let's go back into the schedule. So just in case you want to put it on your calendars. there will be on ABC is broadcasting all the NBA Finals games. There will be a week-long break in playoff action. In recent years, the league has set an NBA Finals schedule ahead of time for all 7 games in consideration of its stakeholders, including broadcast partners and fans. So that's why they leave a long gap between games. They don't always know, of course, how things are going to go. So here is the schedule. Game 1, June 6th. So these times will all be Eastern time zone, the U.S. Eastern time zone. 8:30 p.m. in Boston. Game 2, June 9th, 8 p.m. in Boston. Game 3, June 12th, 8:30 p.m. in Dallas. Game 4, June 14th, 8:30 p.m. Dallas. Game 5, if necessary, June 17th, 8:30 p.m. in Boston. Game 6, if necessary, June 20th, 8:30 p.m. in Dallas. And if it's a very exciting matchup, it will go to Game 7, which seems like happens a lot in the finals. That would be June 23rd, 8 p.m. in Boston. So, I think that's all I have. Let's see. Did I miss anything? There's Dot. So, let me see if I can find something else. Let's see. Who do you think, what do you think is going to happen? I'm just going to check and see if there's like any news that's come out in the last few hours. Or let's see. Draft schedule, latest team player league news. Let's check that. See if anything has come up. Porzingis practicing nearing finals return. 5 hours ago. Let's see what happened 5 hours ago. Will threes be the key in the NBA Finals? Here's what to know. 3-point shooting. The Celtics and Mavs are both prolific from 3, but in different ways. Boston nearly doubles Dallas' finals experience, but what does it mean? How the C's and the Mavericks delivered in the clutch to reach the finals. Behind the scenes look at Boston and blah blah blah. This isn't news. Where's the news? This season, the Celtics led the NBA in 3-pointers made and attempted, ranked second in 3-point percentage, with the 3 accounting for a league high of 47.1% of their shots, 41% of their points. The Mavs weren't far behind. averaging 14.6 threes made on 39.5 attempts, while shooting 36.9%, with threes accounting for 44.1% of their shots and 37.2% of their points. Only 4 teams in NBA history have reached the finals while averaging at least 14 threes made per game. This is the first time 2 will meet with the title on the line. Step back Luka. Doncic has more step back threes made in this year's playoff than any other team has step back jumpers this postseason. That's referring to the way that they make the shot. If you're not, a big basketball follower, I only know my husband follows quite a bit of basketball, especially the Warriors. So I watch it sometimes too. But yeah, they step back before they take the shot, basically, is what that means. Luka has 60 total step back jumpers made, while Boston ranks second with 30. Let's see. Assisted versus unassisted. The Mavs led the NBA in unassisted three-pointers made, with 26.5 of their threes coming without an assist. In the playoffs, that percentage has risen to 30.4%. Boston's percentage has also increased. The regular season, 20%, to the playoffs, 23%, but more than 3/4 of Boston threes come off a pass. Catch and shoot. During the regular season, the Celtics ranked first in catch and shoot threes made, while the Mavs ranked 20th. I think that's my favorite. You get the ball, boom, you shoot. Secondary assists. Let's see. They have a little example here of a secondary assist. So there's 3 players involved. Experience factor. Just 2 years removed from their last finals appearance, much of Boston's core has played on this stage before. 7 Celtics have at least 5 games of finals experience, including their entire starting 5 from the past 2 rounds: Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Drew Holiday, and Al Horford. Tatum says, "We can learn a lot from that experience being in the finals, and this go-round is a lot different. Obviously, we've been there before. We came up short. It's a great opportunity to make it to the finals again. You don't always get a second chance." The Celtics entered Game 1 with a combined 44 games of finals experience, compared to just 23 from the Mavs. But the player with the most final experience is, of course, Kyrie Irving. He has had 13 games, which accounts for more than half of Dallas's experience. Different stage, similar stakes. This may be Luka Doncic's first finals, but it's not the first time he's competed in a championship. As a 19-year-old phenom, he led Real Madrid to the 2018 EuroLeague Championship, earning EuroLeague MVP and EuroLeague Final Four MVP honors. Outside of Irving, the only other Mavs with finals experience are Derek Jones Jr. and Markieff Morris. How important is having finals experience, you might ask? Results would say not that much, according according to these statistics. In 3 of the past 5 finals, the team with less experience won the title, including the 2023 Nuggets, 2021 Bucks, and 2019 Raptors. 5 teams in the past 16 finals have won the title with less than a combined 25 games of experience. Nuggets 2023, 2021 Bucks, and 2015 Warriors. Oh, and the 2011 Mavs and the 2008 Celtics. All right. Games decided by 3 points or less tell a different story. Boston was just 6-7 in games decided by a single possession, compared to Dallas's league-best 5-2 record in such games. Being able to win close games and execute in the clutch is part of a champion's DNA. Boston entered the postseason out to show they were ready for such situations. Kyrie is a wizard with the ball in his hands. He marries a quick first step with the ability to finish from nearly every angle around the basket and with either hand. And there's Luka Magic. All right, well, now they're just kind of reviewing. So, I think I'll stop here. So, just to give credit where credit is due, this I've been reading from the NBA.com website. And before that, I was reading from the Athletic.com website also. So, I hope that you are excited about the finals, and let me know in the comments what you think is going to happen, how many games. Let's see, we will say number 1, how many games will it take to win? So it's best out of 7. So a team has to get 4 to win. Okay. How many teams? Who will be the winner, of course? That's the main question. Who will be the winner, and how long will it take? Let's see, what other questions are there? What do people bet on? Oh, the MVP. Who will get the MVP? Alright, so let me know in the comments your answers. The MVP, who's going to win, and in how many games. That's what I want to know. Okay, hope you enjoyed this, and hope your team that you're rooting for does well. And I'll see you next time.